always continues to be. I'm one day older than Macy, but she continues to be my big sister and somebody that I really much look up to. And you are a badass, and we have a badass woman crowd here.
All of you are.
So what I want everybody to do is to actually stand up. We're gonna stand in a oval. And Macy had picked this talking piece, so I want you to actually tell us.
We do have games later after this.
Oh yeah, we do have games. So people can come at the same time.
Little weird.
Okay, so Macy, can you explain to us what this means to you?
Yes. So this is just a memento for my grandpa's funeral. So my grandpa from my mom's side, my maternal grandpa in Hongusi. When our elders pass, we usually have some sort of a memento, and then they give their last, when they depart spiritually, they give their blessing. So this is the memento for my grandpa's funeral.
So we're going to use this as our talking piece. Based on time, everyone gets around a minute, okay? So for the chatty ones, please, concise your words. But when you have the talking piece, you have the opportunity to either say a word of wisdom to Macy if you are in the fourth stage of your life, some words of adore and love about her, or if there's any words of appreciation. Maybe memories, stories that you have of Macy, or memories of the different stages that she had explained. So, ilon ni shi inatina, that they may thought to ban and not gay inati. Hi ilon to Macy, ilon shia, like ya ilon daughter. Okay. So I will start since I have the talking piece, and I have a minute. Oh, and we have to counterclockwise.
Also this way.
Okay, both languages are allowed. So Hmong or English, up to you, whichever you feel most comfortable. But Macy, I am so excited for this new journey of yours. I have seen you since we were 12, and I'm so excited for this new stage of your life. I'm excited to be Auntie Kia when you have babies. I'm excited to welcome Adam into our family, to future runs in Philly, and to future activities, future travels. And I know you and I travel a lot together, but now we get to add more people into this travel. So I look forward to all of that.
Thank you.
Yes. Then Mom?
Oh, hi. I'm Mom.
Oh yeah, introduce yourself.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm Macy's auntie. So,
เราก็ใช่ไหมซิมา
yes.
You gotta make cry baby. You gotta make the cry.
The cry baby one. I passed my genes. Yeah.
ยอนจิมเวลิสจัง
Because I'm sure they're got the share na. They're also in the next chapter. The blue don't share đâu con. They're quỷ ấy từ cái thứ này sai chứ nè. Yeah, quỷ tàu ý cho nhà phát cho thế ý cho mình xài chuyện gì thế. Quỷ tàu ý tu vào gì thế. So that makes me stronger. Tại sao nó thì quỷ tàu ở bên tu vào rồi. So cho chiên gai là mua, cho con chế rồi là mua. Cho con chế là mua. Cho qua lý do là quỷ chân xài cho mua rau sắp lại. Thì quỷ rau xía hết tiệt. Cô giải từ này tại mua chứ không giống tàu chỉ cho lần sau tu lúc có yeah lúc có thì cô lúc có thì cô rong xe thì tôi cho nó có cho cái lúc tôi cho nó có cho cùng Las Vegas for the first time in my life the last 32 years. So thank you for your hard work. Thanks for taking me to Philly, Vegas, everywhere I go with you. So I'm very appreciative. Thank you so much for your love. And I love you always.
Okay, I think I'm the one that's known you the shortest, but she's an extraordinary human being, by the way. I met her through Lucia. I moved here a couple years ago. I'm a certified financial planner. I was reaching out to many organizations because I wanted to help people. And when I say extraordinary, I emailed Lucia like that morning, and that afternoon by lunchtime, Macy had replied because she saw the value in what I can bring to the community. And she's my first friend I've ever made up here in Minnesota, and I look forward to being a part of your life for the rest of your life and helping you, supporting you, and I also say extraordinary because she's always on time when she's managing a project. And she's very structured, very disciplined, and I think those are really good qualities for people to have. And it's like very powerful when you say, you know, this is important to me, this is what I'm gonna do, and then you actually go and do it, right? You don't think about it. You just do it with the best with what you have, and you make the best of it. And so that's really great. You're a really
Thank you.
wonderful person.
Yeah, thank you for helping me to align my finances to all my life. I really
Absolutely.
Okay, this is my message.
Oh.
And a present.
Oh, you
We are Michael. Của chị mà xí thầu nó một quỷ xong đó. Một chỗ là sách kìa. We are của chị mà xí nó thầu mà xí. Của chị mà xí nó thầu mà xí một quỷ xong kìa mà xí cỡ senior year nữa tôi sách của tờ Wild Foundation của từ president cái tờ này. Kìa nữa tôi nó của họ lưỡi nó cỡ nữa bỏ để cho thách cho nữa họ lưỡi cho nó. Kìa thằng đó thằng cái của chị mà xí. Kìa ước point như tao để hình cái tí thầu một quỷ xong là vậy. Kìa thằng đó nói của có những món chỉ like traditional they want the bridal party because there's a message. Của được chỉ là有到能够以上呢。Yeah. 但是嘛，我可能講下你這邊我也這邊嚟講揸嘅這邊嚟講冇辦法，老
Lee and May.
yeah Lee and May 老位這邊嚟先。
Yes.
嘅個有錢咧嘅我只錢靠啦咁。Okay. 有邊你安寧只是靠嘅呢 like what tools you have the tool you have is love. Yeah. There's no accounting in love. 即係路要只出說。So like the tools are to remind you that you have everything you need. You have love, and you don't need to wait for each other. You buy you all in the or you they tell you just hold okay. We're all cheering you on. And marriage is long. There will be times when you want to run away. I know I have. There will be times when you don't want to sleep together. There will be times when you wonder why you got married. But just remember that, you know what, in any relationship, if you're willing and you have that commitment, you will be able to fix it. Yeah, love will always be present because you and Adam are both making this choice. Okay, so we will be here for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Those are some great tools.
So my C's aunt, married to the family, and I don't really know, I'm not good at speeches, but I just want to say congrats. My sister said congrats. She was surprised to hear Miriam won't die. That's the first thing she asked is he Indian? I'm like, no. But yeah, so congrats, and don't shout me. Yeah. If you need anything, we're here. Uncle knows how to fix cars, so feel free to bring it over.
He's tired of fixing my cars.
You can teach your husband.
Thank you, I know. He will be relieved of that duty
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a piece of advice since you're entering this new phase. I think that, first of all, the community you built is phenomenal, and well, thank you for welcoming us too. I would say as you get into this next phase and you're navigating marriage and you're navigating motherhood and you're continuing to navigate the beautiful career you set up for yourself and you're challenging yourself in new ways, don't forget the things that make you feel grounded. Motherhood is the coolest thing as you get to see them grow and change, but if you stay grounded in what makes you happy, things like running things like your trip with Kia, things like trying out new foods, like that only makes you a better partner and mother and career woman and all of these beautiful facets of yourself. Like, don't let any of them fade away. Because as you explore those things and your kids get some of those things, you get to help them champion, like, it only makes a better partner, happier mother, happy mom and wife, happy life. Like, stay true to yourself through all of it, because now that you see and know all the beautiful parts of you, don't let them get lost. My advice.
You know, it's real. You've been through it too.
So I'm
I'm in the Kotao.
The next photo.
My name is Yer Chang, Deja or Mong. So I've known my T for forever. I feel like since she's in college and I went to St. Kate's, so and I was able to mentor my T for her Fulbright as well too. Because I was a Fulbright. And so I was very happy that she got the Fulbright. There was nothing like me doing this all her, and I'm so glad that she got to experience the Fulbright in Laos. And very happy for her. So I'm very happy for you.
She's been there from the very beginning.
Okay, I see. Hi, 안녕하세요 everyone. Good afternoon. I'm Shinu, and I've known my senior since your late teen years. And I just have to say, on my way over here, my husband, and he's like, "Oh, what are you gonna do?" I'm like, "Oh, we're supposed to give advice. You know, she's getting married." And he's like, "You give advice on marriage?" I'm like, "That's me. Why would you say that to me?" And we've been together for 11 years, 2 years married. And he's like, "Because you abandon me all the time. You're not a wifey wife. And so I guess my advice to you as you enter this new phase is like to continue to be yourself. Like I think sometimes marriage, people think you have to give up all of
13 to 14 years ago when I was on the board and she was volunteer. And we developed a relationship, and I would take my C and my daughter out to lunch or dinner because my C is very close in age to my daughter. So I'm also a crier. So I've always loved my C as a friend and also as kind of like a daughter because she was so close in age. She's so close in age to my daughter. And I'm so proud now to see the woman become the changes you've made in your community, in your career, and now you're getting married and continuing this womanhood of yours. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I wish you and Adam nothing but the best. And I suppose a piece of marital advice I want to give you is, you know, you've heard all the good, bad, and ugly about marriage from me.
Yes.
And so just remember to just always be kind to one another. You know, don't say or do anything you're going to regret. No matter how angry you are at each other, still talk respectfully. Remember why you're together in the first place. And just always remember that you're number one and you're always number one. And always have each other's backs.
And I actually wrote 3 pieces of advice in your card. One of them, several have shared, and that's about self-care, because you're the person that Adam fell in love with, and so you don't want to lose that. The second I would say is these moments like this, your wedding days. Somebody told me right before my wedding, right before you walk down the aisle, just look at everyone in the room, and I was like. And I started to walk down the aisle, and then that snapped into my brain. And I remember all of a sudden just looking, like right now, look at everyone. These are the women that love and carry you and support you, and hold that moment. And it's like, that is truly one of the core memories of my wedding day, was seeing the community that lifts my husband and I up, has been there for good and bad, and everything in between, and they continue to remain. And the third piece I would say is keep date night. And I learned that from my parents, who will celebrate 59 years in August, so I think they did something right. And they always had date night on Saturday night. It could have been going out with friends, or going out with just the 2 of them, or putting us to bed, and then they would cook a late dinner just so they had that night for themselves, and they kept that. And
St. Kate's, we worked with each other for a couple of years. I usually don't get emotional, but
Oh, now you do.
my seniors,
I need that too.
my seniors are an extraordinary woman. You're so exceptional. You are, one of the strongest
I know
men
you're
I know.
gonna be one.
You're headstrong. You're extremely, extremely patient and grateful. And just, you are actually one of the people that I look to a lot and I think of a lot
when I have my own self-doubts, and I'm like, what would my C do in this situation, or what would my C say, or how would she behave? So you truly are, an exceptional woman, and just so grateful that I get to be part of your tribe and get to see you in this journey. I'm so excited for you because I know that when you make a decision about something, you really go all in, and that's who you are. So I know that this is right for you, because when you said to me, like, yeah, it was fast, what I knew, and I was like, yep, that's how you know that it's right. You knew, so you were right on that. My only marriage advice to you is just to, as everybody else has said here, marriage doesn't make you happy. You make marriage happy. So just keep that in mind, that you bring yourself, you bring your best self, whether it's 50%, 20%, or 100% each day. You and Adam together make the marriage happy. The marriage itself doesn't make the relationship happy. So congratulations. I'm so excited to see what happens next with you and your adventure.
Thank you, Cynthia. I'm glad that we can be there.
Hi, my name is Julie, and I don't even know how old we were, but we met each other before my son got to college, and I'm like all over the place, and I'm like, what am I gonna say? I have no advice, because when I think about it, I feel like it's so reciprocal. You always tell me that I'm so wise, and I give you such wise words, but I feel the same way exactly that. Like, I want you to know that this will always stay.
Thank you. And I'm glad that you're right down the road.
I know.
You're right down the road from Adam.
Yes, we can walk to each other.
Hi, I'm Allison, and I had the great pleasure of meeting Maisie at the end of her college journey. I was a professor, I believe it was your senior year, Maisie. So it was so interesting to hear your stages of identity formation. But before I talk about that, I actually wanted to say it's so nice to be here, because I've heard of so many of you through Maisie, and so I'm putting like faces to names. She talks about you all the time, and you're such an inspiration to her. So it's just really, really fun for me to like meet you all, and as you know, so there was no structure to help Maisie to apply for this very rigorous career development opportunity. And she, of course, like all things Maisie, she just figured it out. And she did it, and she got the award. So having her alongside St. Kate's, as we started a program to help students like Maisie who wanted to do this have support, was so amazing. I saw, so that I went from Maisie as a student to watching Maisie advise students on how to do what she had done, and she's so good at it. She's just naturally just so talented in that area, and a lot of times I would come into a meeting and I'm a little...
Hi everyone, my name's Mai. I actually know Maisie, got to know her through my husband. She was friends with my husband first, but we've been good friends since. But she was my green lady last year, so welcome to the club, Maisie. Congratulations.
I know, watch, you be green lady, you're next.
Yeah, I said that to you, and I did try to recruit her to be my sister-in-law, but but yeah, congratulations. There's really no advice that I think I can give you that you probably don't already know or have heard. But I just want to remind you that you're an incredibly inspiring person, and to continue to remain true to who you are and trust in yourself. Because I feel like every time you ask me a question, like, what do you think I should do? Or, how would you handle this situation? I'm like, why are you asking me? You already know the answer. So yeah, just congratulations, and welcome to the club. We'll figure it out alongside each other.
Thank you, Ray.
Okay, speeches make me anxious, but I'm Melissa. I'm one of Adam's 5 sisters. So, but I don't really have advice, more gratitude. I'm humbled and honored that you give me my sister. You get more. I get more sisters. I don't know if anyone can say that or ever check that off, but I get more sisters. I get more spice type of sisters, and I think that it's gonna be a hard pass for me sometimes, but I think it's more you'll get to know our personalities a bit. I am learning, and I'm so grateful that you challenge Adam. I think it's gonna be fun. I feel like you guys are gonna bump heads a lot, and I'm here to watch. But not just to be a spectator, but I'm here to learn. I'm here to receive you when you're in your blues, you're in your downs. I'm here to receive you when you have doubts. I'm here to receive you when Adam's not being the person he wants to be. You know, I want to be a girl's girl, and I also want to be accountable to the relationship that we're building as sisters as well then too, because it's not the heights, like this very romantic side of Adam, and I love the love that I get from Adam, but as a sister, but I love seeing him glow. It's just someone he's loving too, so I'm truly honored just to see what I'm seeing, but I don't know, I want the fire, I want to see what happens next, so I don't know, I want more of it, so then I'm just really honored to be here and to see your love grow for Adam too, and for you too.
Sounds like she'll have popcorn and tea ready.
Of course.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. And thank you for having me here. My name is Kathy. I'm Adam's mother, my son's mother-in-law. I'm so blessed to have you in my life. Thank God for that. I appreciate everything you do. I know you shortly, but it's been like so close. The first day I met you, Adam. Adam told me that, Mom, I met this girl. She wanna come see you. I was laughing. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke because he likes to joke. And I didn't even turn around. I didn't notice. And Adam keep going back and forth. And Adam said, Mom, for real. She's right there. And she came over and she said, hi. And I was like, oh, Adam said he found you. You two met each other. And you got dated. And I was so happy. And I met her. And I didn't know that it was going to get serious. Because nowadays, you know, people always say, hi, I love you, you know. my son, yeah, he told me that. I didn't know it was going to get serious. So now it happened, and I'm just so happy for you and Adam. I can't think of anything else but the love of you guys bring to me. Yeah. Yeah,
thank you.
And for your love, and Adam's love.
I love you too. I'm so lucky to have you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Of Adam's sister. Right. So I am born after Adam. So like I'm like the second. I kind of like act like the older sister. Everyone thinks I'm the oldest. My name is Barbara. My advice to you, well, actually, just appreciation and gratitude. Thank you for loving Adam. Thank you for your non-judgmental accepting us. We are a crazy family. We have very different personalities. And thank you for loving my mom and my father and all of our craziness and our chickens, our animals. Yeah, and my advice to you is just pause and wait for Adam's reaction. Don't react to him. Or you don't react to him, let him react. And then you'll get your answer. Because I know you always have an answer. So find the answer together. Don't solve the problem.
because we as women already know the answer. Just let the guys figure it out.
Go to book. I need to go to book.
I tweet. Other than that, yeah. Welcome to family. We love you.
Thanks.
You're very welcome.